lead into our Xfinity Big Connections on and off the field. A rematch of the 2021 Big Ten championship game. Iowa and Michigan going toe-to-toe. Michigan leads the all-time series 44-15-4. They've only met in the championship game one time 2 years ago, and that was number 3 Michigan over number 23 Iowa, 42-3. Michigan had 461 total yards in that game, and Blake Corum, Roman Wilson each had a touchdown. I would say that's a trend that easily could continue. Certainly Blake Corum, it feels like, is a guarantee every week to get in the end zone somehow. He's got over 20 on the season. He's been a machine. Donovan Edwards had a passing touchdown in this game in the first quarter. Cade McNamara was still starting at that point. And think about this. Cade McNamara had a touchdown to Eric All.
Right.
Both of them are on the Iowa football roster. Now, both of them are out with season-ending injuries for Iowa.
Right.
But both of them at the time were playing for Michigan and allowed for the Wolverines to have the 42-3 victory. But we talked about this game. Always interesting to see the connections, certainly within the Big Ten.
Yeah, it is. And you know what? One thing about Iowa, too, and they struggle on offense. I mean, there's no question about that. But it is amazing to me, you know, how certain positions are identified with schools, you know, wide receivers at Ohio State here and Alabama, linebackers at Penn State and some other places, tight ends at Iowa.
Yeah.
You think about it, they lost their best 2 tight ends this year, and they're still producing from that position. And you look around the NFL, and there's former Iowa Hawkeye tight ends playing at a high level. So it's pretty impressive. But this matchup, again, it's going to be a tall task for them. Phil Parker, I think, is one of the best defensive coaches and coordinators ever to come down the pike in college football.
Great.
And he'll have the great plan and he'll have them ready, but you're dealing with the two-headed monster with Michigan's offense. Their ability to throw the football with J.J. McCarthy and Roman Wilson and those tight ends, Colston Loveland, and their ability to run with that offensive line of Blake Corum, and then J.J. McCarthy's ability to extend play. So this will be the best offense and the most challenging offense that Iowa has faced all year.
Yeah, and the Hawkeyes, of course, without their best player, Cooper DeJean, who is out for the year with his own injury. So will be a fun watch regardless. It's always fun to watch these teams go to work and watch these defenses go toe-to-toe.